Have you ever wondered why the most powerful men in history were the quietest? In a world obsessed with noise, silence makes you dangerous. Picture this. You walk into a crowded boardroom. Everyone's talking, loud voices, arguments, each person trying to prove they're the smartest in the room. Then the door opens. A man walks in. He says nothing. He doesn't try to dominate the conversation. He just sits, observes, calm, collected, silent, and within minutes, every eye is on him. Why? That is the power of silence, a weapon so misunderstood, most men never use it. But today, you'll learn how to turn it into your greatest strength. Section 1. Why we fear silence. We live in a world addicted to noise. Social media, 24/7 news cycles, people screaming for attention. We're told, speak up, make your voice heard. If you stay quiet, you'll be ignored. But that's a lie. The truth is, the loudest man in the room is often the weakest. Why? Because noise is a shield. It hides insecurity. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." Silence isn't weakness, it's discipline, and discipline is power. Section 2. Why silence creates power. Humans hate uncertainty. When you speak, people know your cards. When you stay silent, they start guessing. And here's the secret. People fear what they can't predict. Silence forces others to reveal themselves while you remain a mystery. Neurologically, silence triggers discomfort. It creates a gap in the conversation, and the brain rushes to fill that gap. That's why the person who talks less often controls the flow of the conversation. Section 3. Real-world examples of silent power. Marcus Aurelius, the emperor who led without noise. Marcus Aurelius commanded an empire, but read his writings in meditations. You'll notice he rarely spoke about dominance or glory. Instead, he embraced restraint. When faced with betrayal and political chaos, he didn't lash out with words. He acted calmly. True power doesn't announce itself. It moves in silence. Steve Jobs, master of the pause. In every Apple keynote, Jobs used one technique brilliantly: silence. He didn't rush. He paused before revealing a product. Those few seconds of silence created anticipation so intense, the entire audience leaned in. Silence builds suspense, and suspense builds influence. Elon Musk, the awkward genius. Musk often speaks in slow, calculated tones. He's comfortable with long pauses. While interviewers scramble to fill the silence, Musk stays calm. That silence signals confidence, and confidence sells vision. Silence makes people believe you know something they don't. Section 4. When to use silence as a weapon. 1. In conflict. Someone insults you. Your instinct: fire back. Don't. Stay silent. Look them in the eye. Calm, unmoved. You'll watch their confidence crumble because they expected chaos, and you gave them control instead. 2. In negotiation, the rule is simple. He who speaks first loses. When they make an offer, pause. Don't react. That silence, it pressures them to sweeten the deal. People pay to break silence. 3. In attraction, men ruin attraction by oversharing. Stop trying to prove your worth with words. Mystery is magnetic, and mystery lives in silence. Section 5. The Stoic Challenge. Here's your challenge this week. Cut your words by 30%. Before answering any question, pause for 3 seconds. When someone tries to pull you into drama, say nothing. Just observe. Watch what happens. People will start leaning in when you speak. Your presence will demand respect without a single word, because silence isn't about saying nothing. It's about saying only what matters. If this message hit you, if you're ready to master the art of silence and become the man who controls the room without saying a word, hit that like button, subscribe, and join me on this journey of Stoicism and self-mastery. Remember, when you control your tongue, you control your life.